that He's perfect in all His ways? How many of you just think God that He's perfect in all of His ways? He don't make a mistake. Some people coming right at the time of the word. It's going to be a quick one. But what I love about God, when a word is very pivotal and your heart has got a blockage, God knows how to remove the blockage so you can receive the word. It's a heart thing. Yes. I promise you, it's a heart thing. Amen. He called his wife's name Eve, life giver. Okay. That right there got me plumb excited when I read that. Because you just think it's about having a baby. Hello, somebody? Yeah. Y'all gonna get excited in a minute. Because sometimes you just get tired of giving in life. Hallelujah. Am I right about it? Yeah. My printer bag, so I had to use this thing here. The man called his wife's name Eve, life giver, because she would be the mother of all living.
Thank you, Jesus.
That's what she just preached that. Did just preach? See, she just came from a church that preached that. See, God brought that. Now I better understand what God moving prophetically. Wow. So I said, God, what connecting verse would you want me to do with that? He said, go to 1 Corinthians 13. As you get it, I'm going to read Genesis 3:20 again. Women, I pray that your belly leap. I pray that God begins to show you what you need to do from this point on. Yes. And how much more you are going to be mindful after this day. Okay? Can you lift your right hand and say, I'm listening. Especially the women, I'm listening. 1 Corinthians 13:4-7. Love is patient. Love is kind. Love is kind. Love is not jealous. Is not conceited. Does not act foolishly. Is not selfish. Is not easily provoked to anger. Keeps no record of wrongdoing.
No record.
Thank you, God.
I'm not trying to count out what you did against me. I'm giving show the power of a woman now. Takes no pleasure in unrighteousness, but rejoices in the truth. Love bears all things, believes all things, hope all things, and endure all things. God, we thank you that the word is already blessed in Jesus' name. Amen. Come on, can you look at your neighbor? And I want you to say this to your neighbor. Me, I know y'all want to say this to some women, but it can be for you too, okay? Come on, can you look at your neighbor and say, neighbor, be careful what you carry, because you were created to make things grow. Wow. Be careful. Come on, can you find somebody else across the room and look at him and point at him and say, be careful. What you carry, because you were created to make things grow. Can you lift your right hand and say, Lord, make my womb wonderful. Wow. I'm trying to help somebody get your womb in a different place, because that's the place where you birth stuff. Hallelujah. And today I want to encourage someone that you got to be careful what you carry. Okay. Somebody say carry. You got to be careful what you carry. And I'm talking to women, mothers. I read something scientifically and statistically that all women are not mothers, but all women have the ability to be a mother. Some women don't have children, and some women have children. And as I began to study, when God dropped the revelation in my spirit, I began to look and research it and saw almost the exact words that he gave me when I was getting the revelation. And he said, I want you to tell the people, be careful what you carry in this season, because you will make it grow. Okay. Oh, wow. See, we're always thinking about a baby. That's whether it's jealousy. Come on. Right. Women, the reason why we can carry things so long, because we were created to increase stuff. So if you get hurt and don't get healed, you keep increasing the hurt. See, this is the revelation God gave. He said the reason why we keep facing cycles is because our womb keep producing and nurturing the wrong thing. Somebody say spiritual womb. There's a spiritual womb. There's an emotional womb.
Yeah.
Have you ever been hurt and carried it for so long you thought you were over it, but then something came and stabbed it open again? Maybe you kept it in the womb. Yeah. Have you ever found it hard to release something? I'm talking to the women, because statistically men are givers. Well, they deposit and we birth.
Right.
Help is on the way. Every time a siren goes by, come on, somebody say help is on the way. What God began to show me, men strengthen the house, but women bring the influence in the house.
All right.
Come on.
So we got to be mindful as women what we're carrying, because we increase whatever we carry.
That's right.
It gets bigger. Somebody say keep it real. If you think lustful all the time, you're going to increase that if you don't deal with it.
That's right.
If you think poverty all the time, you increase that. So God told me to tell you this morning, be careful what you carry, because you were created to increase it. He said he wants to make your womb wonderful. And he began to tell me about love. He said when you love, you increase love. When you hate, you increase it. So ask your neighbor, what are you carrying in the house? Because think about it, if we don't check ourselves, we'll bring in things in the house and we will increase it. So now we will have to start tearing down walls from what we brought in. So I believe, and I don't know who will agree with me, I believe every time we come in the house of God, there should be a miracle win. There should be something increasing in the spirit realm, and that people should be able to be healed without a word. How many of you are ready for the very presence of God to move when nobody has to say a word? No, let me tell you, how many of you ready to walk in and the presence of God is so strong that the preacher can't preach? God is, he's wanting to get us to that place where his presence is water. But we made his presence ice. Ice will make it slipper. Ice is too solid, so only one person can enjoy it. But if you got a cup of ice, that's your ice, right? But when you got water, everybody. How many of y'all ready for water? I'm ready for water, because he said when you bring in the right presence, somebody say you got to bring in the right presence. Come on, look at somebody and say, what presence are you carrying? I began to ask the Lord, what causes us to struggle? I don't know, ministers, maybe y'all can help me with this, and Pastor Sandra. If we say we carry the presence of God, what is happening when we struggle in the presence of God? What is really going on if we say we're glory carriers, but we struggle in the glory of God? And God said, tell them to check their womb. What are you carrying? What are you bringing? What is on your mind most of the time? God began to tell me, tell the people to watch who's getting their attention. Watch what's getting your ear. Watch what's getting your heart. Because remember, whatever has your attention, you birth for it. Say, maybe that's too deep. Maybe I need to say A, B, C, D.
No, that's good.
And I said, God, the power of a woman, this thing is celebrated nationally for mothers. And I know people who don't have children, physically children, but they have a lot of spiritual children. And women, we nurture. Now, this is what God began to show me. He said, if women nurture, if you don't discern what you are carrying, you will nurture the wrong things. Because it's in our nature to care for. So how many of us are nursing wounds? How many of us are nursing pain? We're nursing unforgiveness. We're nursing the wrong things. So guess what? Because you were created to increase, you increase what you nurture. So now we're creating monsters of pain. Come on. Monsters of unforgiveness. Because now we're taking care of something that ain't taking care of us. Now we're giving strength to something that's taking strength from us. Have you ever helped someone and the more you help them, the weaker you got? Maybe I ain't dealing with some real people. The more I gave help, the weaker I got. So now I got to get you out my womb. Come on. You got to push them. It's just, wait a minute, it's just some things we just got to push out. Look at the woman beside you right, say some things you just got to push out. Because if we're not careful, we will carry things that will miscarry. Come on.
That's good, Pastor.
That's right.
Because God is not going to have you carry something that will stress you out.
Come on. That's right.
Come on, can you lift your right hand and say that's the truth in the house? There's a saying, if you give a woman a seed, she'll give you a baby. If you give her groceries, she'll give you a meal. And I said something to the Lord, I don't know if he laughed at him. I said, so what if he give her hell? She'll give you more hell. Y'all come on now. One thing I'm going to tell you about a woman, you give it to me, boo, you better be careful because I might give it to you in an increased form. And then you're going to think I'm crazy. What? I did say some of us are, maybe. So, me, y'all might raise your hand on this. I'm about to finish because I just want to share why we got to be careful what we carry. Have y'all ever heard men say women are over the top? They extra. I didn't heard it.
Amen.
They say we extra.
Yes, y'all is sometimes.
Listen, I'm going to help men, but this mother say I'm getting ready to help the men now. I'm getting ready to help the men now. I'm getting ready to help the men now. Women. The reason why you gotta be careful what you carry, because everything you carry, you gonna increase it. You catch it in what I'm saying? So, somebody say, give me an example. I'm gonna bring it to relationship. If you
Come on, doctor.
Let's talk about relationship.
Doctor Black.
I'm gonna help you understand women. It's just because you gotta remember Eve's name meant the mother of all living. So that means that we have the creative power to bring life to anything. So I say anything. That's whether it's good. Because what I'm learning, everything that's living don't need to be alive for you. Everything that's been created ain't really created for you. So what happens is if a man, I'm trying to do something real simple. Like if we want to know where when you coming home so we can make sure dinner ready and you stay out later. And then when you come in and it's like, I was over this stove, it ain't even all that. That's how y'all feel. It ain't even all that. But am I being too real? Y'all be like, it don't. I mean, all I gotta do is put it in the microwave.
That's how they act.
That's how I'm helping us with women. I'm helping women. But what ends up happening, you see that you were late, but you didn't see I went to the grocery store. I seasoned your food. I went through a process for you. One thing about a woman, they're going to always go through a process. I went through a process for you. So what should have probably been said is, I'm sorry, I'm late. Do y'all know sometimes words will ease a woman? Just saying. And women, we got to be careful because we birth. And we birth and we give out. So now you got to be careful you're not taking care of illegitimate children. Now you got to make sure you didn't birth something that wasn't for you. Because think about it. One thing about a woman's nature, we're going to take care of.
That's right.
And I'm telling you, in this season, we are taking care of children that are so... they so needy.
They are.
Maybe y'all don't deal with needy people. And because we givers, they will come to you just for the giving part. But that, and because that's in our nature to give, me and you got to be careful looking at us always just to give. Sometimes we just need you to give us something. Come on, just
also receive.
yeah, we receive, but I'm talking about the giving. Women, because I promise you, me and you gonna have your day. I promise you. I promise you, me and y'all gonna have your day. I'm trying to help women let God heal your womb. Because you got to be careful what you carry in this season, because you're gonna make it bigger.
Bigger.
Come on, somebody say bigger. You are gonna, not nobody else, because people gonna be people. What I have learned, I can't get mad at people with what I allow.
That's right. Come on.
And women, if y'all be honest, half the stuff we get upset about, we allowed it.
Come on.
We accepted it and we received it. I heard a great philosopher say, you gotta show people how to love you.
Yeah, that's right.
You gotta show them how to treat you. The thing about women is God created us to birth. He created us to give. And whatever you give me, I'm going to give it back to you. That is how God created. He began to help me go back when Eve was pulled from Adam. And the thing that a lot of people struggle with, I don't want to say just men, but women believe this too. When he talked to Eve, to Adam, he talked to Eve as well. And they were created equal. I say equal. And he had to pull her out because what he needed was pulled out of him, but it was in her.
That's right.
Yeah.
That's right.
Can I tell you, women of God, there's some stuff that was pulled out of men that they got to get from us.
Amen.
Yep.
You ain't clapping like y'all believe that. It's some things that we have to do that will cause a man to do what he needs to do. Yeah. Come on, I ain't talking about just husband and wife. I'm talking about even in the church. I'm talking about on the job. So what God is saying, that when your womb is healthy, you know how to stay in your place.
Yeah.
Can I get a couple more women to clap right there with me? And I honor women for their role, and I honor men, because what I begin to read is that we all have the same cause but different function.
That's right.
And if you're not careful, you'll think your function is better than the next. We had, who was it? Elder Finley came in. I was trying to get, and I'm about finished, I promise you. I was trying to get the printer to print the paper. It's so amazing. I've been trying to get this printer working for about 2-3 weeks.
That's right.
And every time I would try to print, it would just be a black line with skips in it. But when I looked at what I produced, it was bigger than that. I'm going somewhere. But when it would print out, it would be all white, a little black line, all white. And I said, I know I got more on my paper than was coming out in this paper. So when he walked in, I said, why is this not printing? And a sign came up, a note came up that didn't come up last week. Your C color is running out.
That's all.
That's your color.
But check this out. The cartridge was in, but when I looked at it, it was about that much in it.
Come on.
It was about this much in it. But what I had to realize is that I couldn't get what I needed until all the parts were in there.
Yes, that's good.
So now we have a printer that won't print if something is missing. Y'all,
Come on.
Oh, God.
what am I trying? God gave me a word. He said, remind the people that there's some things that won't happen until all the parts get in their place. Just because you know what you put out there, because all the parts ain't in its place, it can't be printed. It can't come out. Y'all.
That's good. That's good.
God.
Y'all.
That's good revelation.
So,
That's good.
women all telling us is, make sure we got all our parts in place.
That's all right.
Because now you get mad at something you know you're supposed to have, but because all your parts ain't in place, you can't produce what you're looking for. You can't produce, you can't get what you are looking for. And God said, you're missing a cartridge. When I tell you, he ministered to me sitting in that office, he said, you so busy trying to look at what needs to be produced, you ain't looking at what you don't have.
All right now.
Look at your neighbor, say, get your life, get your life.
Wow, that's a good word.
That's good, Pastor.
My God.
He said, be careful what you carry. He said, because what's happening is just because the cartridges were in their place, they were empty. He said, there are some things in your life that's in place, but it's empty.
Oh, come on. That's good.
But what's so crazy is empty, but it's still a part of me.
Yes. No question.
Yeah. Have you ever felt like you were full but empty at the same time? Have you ever done so much and still felt like something was missing? Well, all I'm going to tell you is go look at your cartridges. What's in your... So it was like, you got some at home? I said, no, I just bought them. I said, but I thank God for the tablet. The thing that I want to say to someone, even when you think something is missing, God got a ram.
Yes, amen.
Always.
Come on. God got a ram.
Yes.
And what I believe that God is getting ready to do, he's getting ready to make our womb wonderful. Because, can I speak prophetically? Can you get on here? Can I speak prophetically? Right quick. There are some of you that need a spiritual DNC. Can I say it again? You need a spiritual D. He said, I gotta cleanse you. I just heard in my spirit, Sister Latricia, the reason why some of us can't get rid of the junk is because our walls have caused the residue of it to stick to our walls. That's why you gotta get, because I have known women who had a miscarriage but still had the baby inside, but it was dead because it was stuck to the walls of her uterus. There are some things in your life that's just stuck to the walls of your uterus. And God said, I'm about to give you a spiritual DNC. Yeah. Is that what it's called?
That's right.
Yeah.
That's it.
And that's what he said, I'm going to go in and straighten your womb. Yeah.
Come on.
Come on, come on, come on. Can you get to your feet? He said, I'm getting ready to straighten your womb. He said, the reason why some things can't live in your life is because your womb is dirty. I don't know about you, but I don't want to miscarry in this season. I don't want to abort in this season. I want everything God has for me in this season. And God, whatever is missing, yeah.
Amen.
Whatever is missing, whatever is causing me not to reproduce in this season, whatever is causing me to get sick while I'm carrying, yeah. We have people in different trimesters in the spirit in this room. Some people in your first trimester, and this is when you go through all this morning sickness. You just sick of church, you're sick of people, you're sick. You're sick of your job, you're sick. I don't even like this house. I don't like these shoes. I don't like this hair. You're sick of everything. That's the first trimester. You're just sad. Some of you in your second trimester, you're showing just a little bit. You halfway out there like, I'm almost there. But it's changing too much. Who ever carried a baby? Women. One of the worst things is to be stretching when you don't want to. You get big. I'm getting ready to help somebody. You feel all out of shape. You feel like you're the ugliest thing. Well, my nose, like everything to get big. Am I the only one? Like my nose look like a bull. I mean, I just didn't understand why I was changing so much. See, y'all don't know. Maybe y'all didn't look at yourself like that, but I was like, where that black line come from? Where that at? Where that? Stuff just changing. Can I tell you, you were anointed to stretch.
Yes, 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 yes.
He said, our uterus is like a 2.2 centimeter.
Eh, Mama, shout.
And it looks so small.
Eh, God.
But once the seed get deposited, it starts out like a little zygote, and some of you don't feel like you're worth anything because you're in your zygote stage. You right there, but it's still life. Look at somebody say, but it's still life. So it starts out as a little zygote. This goes for healing, because somebody at your zygote state of your healing. Because they call it gestation. That's when everything that was placed in you start attaching to you. Yeah. Whatever you carry attaches to you. And now it only lives as you give it. So with the spiritual DNC, he said, I'm getting ready to scrape your womb from all the miscarriages. In the spirit realm, I'm getting ready to scrape your womb from all the people you gave your heart to. And all they left you was with a residue of memories. Just scrape it. Somebody to scrape it. He said, because what I want to give you is greater than what you've been doing. It's greater than what you've been experiencing. He said, but I got to make sure your womb clean. When they do a DNC, they put you on bed rest for a day. Is that about it? About a day. But that one day changes your whole life. I want to make an altar pill for any woman that know you need God to cleanse your womb for this